A pleasant afternoon. This is Hot FM. My name is Nathaniel C. Coming to you live from the Mount Barclay community, specifically the Cowfield community in Mount Barclay, where thousands of citizens of this place are complaining about the demolition ongoing, which they refer to be illegal, but we hope to talk to them. And anything regarding this demolition, who is beyond this, they're going to speak to the press. But we just take a view of this place, and we'll also ask them there were how many horses here when they broke this place. So we just take a view of this place, get to them, get some words from them. And ahead of me, there are a lot of horses are being demolished. So we hope to talk to citizens of this place. So let's get to there. As you can see, this place was built with concrete, and there are a lot of properties even ahead of this, at the back of this house, another house to destroy. So we hope to talk to them, and they will tell us who is beyond this. This is Mount Barclay, specifically Cowfield, a short distance from here to Nima United. So we are moving towards them to tell us what is unfolding. So good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Your name?
My name is Otis G. Kang.
Okay, so let's talk about the massive demolition here in Mount Barclay. Who is beyond this, and for what reason?
So this demolition is done by Mr. John S. Yebote. He's the owner of MDNC,
okay,
a company that constructs roads, and he's the one behind this massive demolition.
Okay, so today is a demolition. I guess it started yesterday. Why are these citizens just coming to the media? Have you people been engaged in the media? Lawmakers been speaking out the issue of John Buditi, pending demolition of your building?
We've been engaging media. We've been engaging all stakeholders. I can say all of the stakeholders in the country. I think they are quite aware of this process, the things that are going on. But John Yebote behaving as if he's not living in Liberia. He doesn't want to respect the laws of the country, all of the hierarchies of the country, including the speaker, the vice president. I called John Yebote for us to really see how best we handle this thing, but he continues to do what he does.
So before destroying this place, what were some of the words given to you people about Yebote?
So by Yebote, we went to court. This process started almost more than 7 years now. Okay. He came here illegally. He broke some houses down in 2016. And from 2016, we went to court at the Bensenville, Massachusetts court, where we won the case at first. And then later, the case went to criminal court A, and from criminal court A, we went for retrial. He do financial inducement. He bribed the court to this facility. And
how do you go about knowing that he bribed the court?
Yes, because the ruling of the judge at first was, in our favor. We were very clear. But then later, when we went for retrial, there was no new evidence. There was no different thing added to the case, and the judge gave contrary ruling, which when we filed the complaint of the judge to the Judicial Inquiry Institute, he was found guilty, and so his blessing was suspended. So we knew that it was financial inducement.
How many acres of land are you talking about?
For me, I own just one lot, but he's claiming 16.7 something acres.
Okay, so I guess you are one of the old citizens of this place. In terms of establishing your place, when did you move here?
Okay, I bought my land here in 2014, at which time this place was a rubber bush. I brushed the place, I felled the rubber, I built my house in 2015, 2016. So I moved here. Yibuti and myself were living here like a neighbor because they have a factory here. He have a parcel of land that I know of. But then his land was not extending this far.
What do you think prompted his decision in destroying your building?
It's just cash violence because he have money.
Okay.
He feel that he's supposed to be to the best area. Anything he want because of money he get, so he need to get it by all costs. Yibuti came to this very house that I broke it down today to appeal to us to buy for this land. And his grantor came talking to us, we should sell the land, and we said, no, renters, you sold this place to us, you gave us title, and this is our entitlement.
Let's get something clear.
Yes.
Meaning Yibuti went to the person that you bought the land, everybody bought the land from.
Yes.
And then later, and then he went to each of you people to buy your spot.
Our spot, exactly. So the grantor, Yibuti and myself have the same grantor. Okay. But he went to the grantor that he wanted my place. He even involved his lawyer, and where I told his lawyer, I gave him just common example. I bought this phone from maybe the techno company, and I own this phone. Do the company have any right to come back to me and say, give me the phone that you bought from me? It's no, absolutely no. So anybody that have interest to get what I bought from the grantor should come to me. But Yibuti himself never came, but rather came through this grantor. And the grantors tried to do some persuasive method, and it could not work. And from there, Yibuti brought machines and did similar demolitions here.
Was it done in a day? Because I've seen huge amount of people. I guess you people could stop the process. Was it done in a day?
It was done in a day, but there was heavily government armed, police that were here, PSU were here.
When did it start?
It started yesterday morning.
Okay.
And it started yesterday morning after a certain time. They halted, and this morning again they continue booming and children. Everybody were here. Today's demolition, there was no sheriff. One of the key things I can see in demolition, sheriff's supposed to be on the ground to evict the people first before any demolition takes place. But all of our things, all of our belongings left in the house, and they just bust everything.
So in terms of extension, does it extend to Nima United sports page?
In terms of extension, according to their own GPS survey that they did, it stopped after this fence, and we just looking at there.
Okay.
There's another avenue there.
All right.
So there where it stopped, and then hitting the quota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So today, your place is destroyed. There are a lot of buildings being demolished by Yibuti. What's the next step? You being one of the influential person in this community.
Sure. I don't know whether we have. I don't know whether we have philanthropists. I don't know whether we have humanitarian. Actually, we exhorted all efforts to see whether people can come to our aid to see amicable resolution or remedy to this process. I have a lot of dependents. I have 13 dependents in my house. I even have tenants. I have a rented building where tenants also were residing. This particular area contains 4 structures, my main house and structures that's rented out to people.
So where do you hope to go from here?
Nowhere. Okay. In this rainy season, I hope to go nowhere. Okay. I'm here. Nowhere I have to go.
Okay.
So I'm calling on humanitarian lawmakers, human rights advocates to come to our aid. This thing is unprecedented.
All right. Okay, thank you. So we have women here, we have other citizens from the Kaufi community extending to Nima United. So we have this lady. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, this man was the information he not gave.
Okay.
When he was not here, the morning he left. The thing started 2016. You put it here for the first time, he broke his down. I had my children myself one in the horse. He never broke it down. This is the call lane. Enough for you booty. We bought our lane and we have D for it. You booty bought his lane and went back to the grantor, telling him say, I want the people place. I want that place. And they bought it for 1 5, I will get 3,000. Okay. We said no. When we were paying the place, I used to pass on the rubber farm to go to your booty fence for water for my workers. They even called me and put me in jail. Three of my brother here, Francis, and the other guy. They put in jail. Yeah, why we have to cut rubber tree from on the lane? That was another story. We had to pay for the rubber before putting the house. And when we were putting it down, you put it was present. He never told me say the land was for me.
So how many lots or acres of land you bought before you came in?
He bought 5 acres. He said he wanted a swamp part because he have a machine.
Okay.
And you understand?
Yeah.
To fill it in. He have a machine to fill it in. After we bought our land, I put the rubber tree down. He saw the play fun. Like how he went back to the land, seller say, I want their place. If they bought it for 1.5, I will get them 3,000. He said no. The meeting was held right here to my house. So today, it happening like that. I just thinking to myself, we selecting for Liberia, nobody there for us. We just here. I cried for the government to come our ear because right now I had nowhere to go with my children, my grandchildren. 4 houses on the land, he broke it down.
Is this case for did the case when? Let's say, did this case go to the past representative or the current representative?
We in civil law court.
Okay.
Johnson Day court. You wouldn't say he agreed.
All right.
He put it in for appeal to go to Supreme Court. There where he went, he brought the people who got to money for me. I get money. I been selling kobo. I wake up in the morning. My children face do not carry around. My husband, the money I come and pay him $100. From here to after he will pay his way of the money. How much he will get, my people? So I get nowhere to go.
Your message, final message.
My final message, the government can our ill. We got nowhere with this place and the rain falling. So, I got nowhere to go.
So how many rooms you had here? How many rooms? Because I see another place too. They broke it down.
House are 4 rooms.
Okay.
3 houses around right in the house.
All right.
So I got nowhere to go.
Okay.
The government can eat for us.
All right.
I know why the government there for us. I want you to have the money. He's sick here. He's sick here. You wouldn't go Ezekiel say, you're killing a woman. I was in the house with a children. My friend had to hold me outside my table. Where are you?
When are you talking about yesterday?
Yes, money.
Okay.
He said you're breaking her. We have a mission will bury her. Yes, that's what he said.
I'm on my way. It's not holding my mom, begging her on the house. So do not buy the place. What the policeman say when you leave, what pay your bury you. So I'm begging the government to come. Now you are get a
very funny.
Mama, she already won.
Where are going to stop from? I said the money I been try. I been yes. They want to bury me.
Okay, so we hope to get to the other spot, but we will take 2 persons, get to the other spot, others will follow, where a house was built according to them, maybe months ago and was broken. We will talk to some of them, but we still have another person, we have 2 persons to talk to. Good afternoon. Your name?
Cyrus.
Your name?
Cyrus.
Okay, Cyrus.
Yeah, my house is behind it. Actually,
Yeah, I saw another place there.
Where I built my house. I suffer a lot. Well, I'm an engineer. I do construction.
Okay.
So I put all my money into that house, and then what did they say? You Guti begged us to buy the land from us. He didn't own the land for himself. He begged us because he felt that he got cash. We don't have it. And he used that. He used this statement. I will say it. When he told us it, we should get the land to him, we refused. He said, "Y'all will regret it tomorrow." And the statement is used on us.
Okay.
Y'all will regret it tomorrow. That statement I can never forget it. He said we decided to say no on our own property. They said, but then they will regret it because they will use cash to get it. And that how we are homeless today. So I pray for the long life that God gave me. I will still do what I can do for myself. Me, I can't tell government they can't help me because government, they are failure. They can fail us.
Why would
and
you
the
say so?
Government send the people there. They should have come here on the scene. The chief justice should have come here on the scene to investigate the case. Even the jurors at several law court, they came behind us here to find out about the land, who really owned the land. And they got their clue that we were the owner of this land.
When they did the investigation?
It was 2023.
Okay.
They did the last ruling in favor of us because why? They went behind us and investigated. They asked people in the community who get that land. They say that we don't want to get the land. They man he using cash for our land to take our land from us.
Have you people met with the lawmaker, the current lawmaker and past lawmaker?
The number 2 lawmaker, Segukana. When he came, he talked to us, but we didn't get any clue from him again. He left. He didn't protect us as a lawmaker. So we don't have people to protect us. We just on our own. I don't even know what to say. I'm okay.
Okay, so we talk to this gentleman and then we get to the next spot where a lot of places have been demolished by Djibouti. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. My name is Nathan T. Frumo, the youth chairman for the MyLiberianPeople community.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday this whole process started. Yesterday the whole process started and we tried making some negotiation, following all legal processes to see how we can find a permanent solution to what we eat today.
Okay.
We spoke with the representative, district number 2 representative, Civil County, and then he was able to come here. Before he could even come, we called Sir Joseph, because Sir Joseph is not in the country. We called the deputy speaker, we spoke with the vice president, and even all of those great officials that he take care of, we were able to talk with most of them. But later on, when Civil County came, and then Djibouti men, they would not even listen to him. They tried talking to them, they would not respect the representative, they would not even recognize his presence. The second person in command for Djibouti, he even walked, he said Second County was using a political influence because people voted for him here, so he would not listen to him. And then he gave instructions so that the demolition can continue in the community. But then, Second County called us. He told us that, gentlemen, I have called Gregor Kroma that the whole thing should stop. So he told me that the whole process will start within 3 hours. Okay. So within 3 hours, there was no demolition. Everybody was like calm. There was no demonstration again. Everybody was peaceful. But surprisingly, this morning, I just received a text because for me I live looking for the administration. I received a text that the people started another demolition again. So I was like surprised, but the lawmaker gave us the assurance that he was going to protect us. He told us that everything was going to be okay. Monday, the particular case, they were going to look into it in the House of Representatives to see how bad they can find.
Which is tomorrow?
Yeah, which is tomorrow.
Okay.
So he gave us the assurance. But for me, to admit, I am somewhat disappointed with some of those negotiations that we make, and then they are not given any other positive result to us. All the people you see here, some of them they so bitter, but some of them they so political green. Some of them they are struggling even to pay their children's school fees. It's not even easy on them. Yesterday when I saw the horseback that the family, they were like putting their lower last shirt here because it's not easy. Things are very tough. And then looking at things happening like this, sometimes people may feel that it's not happening to them or one of you. But this time is a very difficult time for us. We are people of Nima United, and we're still looking up to Second County because myself, I personally walked to Second County yesterday when you were on your way going. I told you, Honorable, it's not you we're depending on. If you get looked into this case, then I don't know what you'll be able to do for us as a lawmaker in this particular district. Majority of the people here, they voted for Second County. So Joseph even accused us why we did not vote for him. People voted for Remote Pay, the particular Unity Party government. A lot of people in the community will vote for them. So if today we are looking up to them, they cannot come to our aid, then I don't know where we are heading to.
So Djibouti, according to some community dweller, has a company. For the past years, you people been living till now. The incident has happened. What been your relationship with Djibouti, the community people?
Djibouti here, just been threatening our people here. Every time you can't threaten the people, oh, I will demolish the whole place, I will break your property down. You people, if people don't move, in the first time people in the house here. And because of that, they were no point to demolish the particular house. And up to now, he has been like threatening the people. All the people here, they are not been living in peace. Every time he come, he will put fear in the people. And then up to now, he has to do his own work.
So in terms of demolition, are they finished with the entire places that they marked to demolish?
Right now, I can give you the further information about their completion.
Okay.
I don't know their next move. I don't know what they're planning to do.
All right.
But you live in your community, you have your property. The people you live with, they can back you. They can help you. Any problem, any situation, your neighbor will be the first person to come and rescue you. So if you start treating your neighbor like this, I don't know where you are heading to. So it is a serious problem to every one of us.
Okay, you don't think it is right to just take a walk at his company to have a little conversation?
Yes, we can go ahead, no problem.
No, I'm asking you, you don't think it's possible? Because I learned from some of the community dweller that he has security in there. How well is it true?
Yeah, we actually started with Djibouti yesterday.
Okay.
We started calling him off a 2 phone. The loan started orange. We tried reaching him on WhatsApp. There was no way. So right now he has already finished doing what he's supposed to do. So the only people that can help us right now is the government. I don't know if this is the political influence or what is happening. We are citizens, we don't even know what is going on. We are just confused and our people are confused. Yesterday, the people got pretty close to 30% in jail yesterday. 32.
Oh, 32 community dwellers.
32 community dwellers. Women, children, they carried them, they beat on them on Russell 40. Last day we were at the Novera police station appealing to see how better people can be free.
Okay. All right. Final statement from you.
So my final statement to the government, we voted for them. And this is not what we are expecting from a mature government. We need their help. We need their intervention in the United community. Our people's lives have been threatened. We don't know the next move of Djibouti security personnel. We don't know their next plan. All we can say to the government, we need serious protection in the United. Because the community right now, the community is not peaceful. We must admit. We are not peaceful, we are not happy. And what is happening now, we only need government intervention.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Okay, so we take a view of some of the buildings that have been demolished. We get to the other side too.
Yeah.
So we'll get on the other side. So, see. So if you observe beyond this house, there's a garage, another house too being demolished, and we will get closer to his company. There's a house near the company's fence. We'll check it out to see how many houses have been destroyed. So if you observe this, okay, we got it front. We get to the next place, closer to his company. You see thousands of citizens here in the Kaufi community, closer to Nema United. So this is the side of the building. And I'm seeing another tall building ahead of me. Yeah. And then destroyed. Okay, so we going closer to the main road near his company to see all of the houses are then destroyed. Okay, so if you observe these women are crying, it's not easy. People are frustrated about what is happening, so we get to her. I guess she want to talk. So it's so frustrating, the situation here in the Nima United community, Mount Barclay.
So in 2016, there was he attempted to fence this entire area in 2016 when he first demolished the houses around here.
Oh, okay.
And so he started planning this wire fence.
All right.
To fence the entire place. This is not his land, and so it's continuing like this. But later, when we did some interventions, government came in 2016 and brought a state order that stopped this demolition, this fencing that he was doing. So this is the fence that he was installing. This is another area here. As we go further, we will show you where his cornerstone actually was when we came in this community.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to know where his cornerstone was. This area was just to, intimidate people, demolish the houses, and fence this place immediately so that he can have control of this place. So as we're going along, we're getting closer to. Yeah, this is the fence that he was trying to install. This is another place.
So this is the company.
This is the company.
All right.
But we're getting closer to where his cornerstone was originally.
Okay, so let's view this place first.
Yes.
That is near Djibouti's company. Yeah.
So this compound, this building is for one Deborah Doba.
Okay.
Yeah, and she owns this compound, and her daughter here, Devina, they own this compound.
It seems to be
Deborah's land, portion of Deborah's land is also in this land. As you see, this rubber tree should be the pantry.
Okay.
Yeah, so he took half of Deborah's land and erected his fence. This fence was erected by Ibuti because he had money and he just came arbitrarily. He erected this fence, cutting the people's land half.
So when he broke this place?
He broke the place before first in 2016.
No, I'm speaking of
this one.
Yes.
This morning.
Okay.
This place was demolished this morning. All the place we knew demolition is still so this was demolished this morning.
Okay.
Why on Sunday, where no sheriff, he came and then started demolishing. They only use the support of the police, heavily armed, and intimidating our people to carry on this process.
So since the argument started, according to some of your dwellers, it says 7 years. There have been no sheriff coming into this case?
No, sheriff's been here, even yesterday.
Okay.
There was sheriff here. They started the process yesterday. So they having to do Sunday. According to what we gathered from the sheriff, they were not to do any great demolition today because today is Sunday. So the sheriff was not available, and then we came ahead and started doing all of this demolition this morning.
All right.
Yeah.
So we say waiting. The rain is not easy. We hope to go around the entire place. But there's the fence of Djibouti, and then the claim of demolishing their building. Okay, so this Hot FM, Nathaniel, you stay here specifically in the Cowfield community, Mount Barclay, just a walking distance at the Nima United Post page. So we'll come back to you live on this page because the rain is so heavy. In a minute, we'll come to you live to get the voices of people in Mount Barclay. Okay, welcome back. My name is Nathaniel here again, and we stay here at the Cowfield community, a distance from here to Nima United's post page in Mount Barclay. This is the company of Djibouti, and there are several houses that have been demolished here in this part of Mount Barclay. So we'll just take a view of some of the buildings, and we hope to talk to some of the citizens again regarding this issue. So at first, we went to the end of the land, the amount of acres, according to them. Some said 16, some said 20 acres of land he claimed to own in this community. So if you take a view of this place, it's just a little distance from here to Nima United, and citizens are affected because their houses have been demolished by Djibouti, and the company in front of this place belongs to him. So we hope to hear from some of the citizens. Okay, so let's view this building that is closer to the garage. How are you? So it's a huge land from the entrance from Cowfield community here in Mount Barclay, closer to the cemetery. Okay, so let's go to the front, closer to his company. The house have been demolished. Let's get there and take a view of the building. And from distance, you know that this place is a decent place, this building, near Djibouti's company. So I'm finding a way to get down and then take a view of this place. And this is Djibouti's company, the guy who they claim demolished the building. ought to speak to some of them closer to the road, but the ring is not easy. But our first interview with them, with the community youth chairman, some citizens of this place, is spoke volume. So we hope to talk to some of them through the ring. They are finding means to remove some of the key things on the building. So thousands of citizens of this place are affected from the demolition. So if you observe, this number is just small, and the house, our houses are ahead of me. There are other houses on the back. They will be demolished according to them. They will come back maybe tomorrow or another time. But we hope to speak to some of them concerning this issue on ground. Pleasant morning, Hot FM Live. My name is Nathaniel here, and today I'm here again at the Mount Barclay Lima United community, not far from the Cowfield area. Yesterday we were here, and there were thousands of residents of this place that are being affected by the demolition that was carried on by Joe S. Ubuti, that is having a property here in Mount Barclay. So this morning, residents of this place are here to talk to the media, and I'm seeing them with a placard. Probably they are preparing to protest. So the owner of this land that have been sold to them can find a remedy to the problem they are faced with. So we hope to talk to some of them this morning concerning today's activities here in the Lima United community. And yesterday was so bad for them because their place was demolished. There were thousands of residents of this place. They were all gathered at the junction. Some of them were here and behind where they have the church, where they were worshiping, and then suddenly the guys went there and broke the place down and broke some houses down. So we will move to them, talk to some of them concerning the issues on ground and what are their next actions this wonderful time on this platform. Once again, Nathaniel here, coming to you live from Mount Barclay, Lima United. So we are getting closer to them to talk to somebody this morning. So we hope to get one of them this morning to talk to us concerning the incident here in Mount Barclay. Okay, so one of them is coming towards the camera to talk to us. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Your name?
I'm Sembi Masakwe.
Sembi Masakwe, what part of this place you live?
I live here.
Okay. And I'm seeing you in a little bit angry mood. You don't look happy.
Yeah, because the government if we took people water for. Today they set it down. They let an individual come to bust our home. Today we are being displaced. We slept outside. So we are calling this government to come to our aid. If the government cannot come to our aid, it will be a bluff bar in this community today. So we are calling on the authority to come. If they can't come, I'm on camera today. Let them look at me. Let them hold me anywhere they feel that they can hold me. But if government can't come in, today will be a bluff bar here.
But today is the second day. Yesterday, the media carried the incident that took place here. And then you lashing at the government. Why?
Because I'm lashing at this government. It started since Saturday. Today is the third day. Today is the third day. We started this thing since Saturday. The British lost the case twice. He went to the Supreme Court because he and Siane York from the scene so easy. Siane York overturned this case and making and use cash value because he has his money. He stole our country money when we were working in Dole as Deputy Public Minister. He escaped our money. He can't use our money against us. So we will not set a local date. So if cause for human being to die today for our property, and we would go by it today.
So what proof do you have to show
I have
that
1 million proof.
he penetrated?
I have 1 million proof. I have 1 million proof. If we go to the court, I can prove it.
Okay, so what's the situation on ground at his company?
He went to corporate coma, he braved corporate coma gave army.
Why will you say brave?
I was saying that because they're working for money. Sheriff have rat chunky also, Sheriff who's will protect us, they have rat chunky also, And today they came, they vandalized people who, last year we slept outside. So why I can't tell you say they brave corporate coma. Corporate coma he's a god, I can't brave. He's a human being, can accept brave it.
Okay, so what's your next step?
My next step, we are going, this morning, we're on our way, as we're going to have a peaceful protest. If the government cannot come to our aid, the next step will be a radical move.
Have you met with the person you bought the land from?
The man can come, the man can be barricaded with army.
You meaning the person you bought the place from?
The person I bought the place said the bed is nowhere to be found.
Okay. All right. Final statement from you.
So I appeal to this government to find remedy to come to our help. If the government cannot come to our help, it will be a different move in Nima United.
You don't think it should be peaceful?
I'll not be peaceful. Land matter is not peaceful. Land matter is bloodbath. So if you tell land matter to be bread and butter, you will go sit there, you will lose your property. But so land matter is not peaceful matter.
Is the land authority informed about this?
Land authority came with the people. They were here. They were guarding the booty. They slept in Morning Hotel. We got like reliable sources that they gave them 50-50.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we stay taking a view of this place, and you heard from him. They will be protesting at the landowners area. You know, the person they bought the land from, they will go there this morning to protest. So there are thousands of people out here, and the process started yesterday, and thousands of people, you listen to him, they slept out, and they are calling on the government to take a radical approach or to work out things to get their home back. So if you observe, I'm back. There are many getting ready to protest. We hope there'll be a peaceful protest. So this is not the only place. There are other houses. Even there are some back. They have destroyed it. So let's go to the side of this place and then get at the back to show you some of the demolition there.
The whole area.
So as you have seen, this was a concrete house. You know, yesterday I came there, this house belongs to Otis Kine. According to Otis, he had a rented place behind his house at the brook, and this is the side of his house, and the back, another place too broken down, and ahead of me is another building. Even this building is a church. Yesterday they were worshiping, and the guys went there with the machine and broke the church down. So we will go to the church, show the entire place, show the place that is in front of this church. There's another place. A garage. Getting closer to the church. and another place that have been damaged. And in front this place, the church. Okay. And those who live here, they left yesterday. Some of them, according to the guy just interviewed, slept out. So there are thousands of residents. According to Otis Kine, Djibouti has 5 acres of land. But surprisingly to them, he claimed to own 16 acres of land. So they have to go to the court again to see how best to find a remedy to this problem. So let's take a view of the church. Yeah, as I learned yesterday, according to some of them, they were in service and the bulldozer came and broke the place down while they were in service. So there's the church. There was a big structure here. It extends all the way at the end there, closer to Djibouti's company. So the place that is ahead, that is showing on the screen currently, is the company of Djibouti. The man they claim they have demolished that building. This is company, and all of these things are happening here in the Nima United community in Mount Barclay, specifically District Number 2, Moserado County. So if you observe, this was a big church, a big building was erected here, because I believe this is the middle part. Extending, you can see blocks are all broken, and at the edge, yeah, the building continues all the way to the next building, this web building that have been destroyed. So it was a very big church. Okay, so it ends right at his company fence. This is Djibouti's company. And there are a few houses here still standing tall, and I guess the guys will still come and demolish these buildings. You know, beautiful places, and some of them, I believe, were built 5 to 6 months ago. Some of them 8 months. Some of them have spent longer time, but they are still demolishing them. So another building that is closer to this one that is still standing. But all of the dwellers that were in this building, they left yesterday. Yesterday I was here. Some of them took their things out and they left this place. So I believe they will come this morning to destroy it. Another place, very beautiful. And yesterday their things were out. You know, they left all of the things in there, they demolished the building. So those who live here yesterday hauled all of their things out, and I believe they moved this morning. So you can see And this place is near Djibouti's company, the Djibouti's company. And I learned, according to the guy I interviewed, he said they are armed men from the police support unit, the ERU. They are in this fence securing the property of Djibouti. So we hope to make a stop closer to the entrance or near the entrance of Djibouti's company to see whether it's true, whether they are ERU, PSU, or armed men mining the property of Djibouti's. And when you observe from the junction, Lima United Junction, coming to Carlview, there are a lot of buildings that are demolished. There were some entertainment spots that were also destroyed because he claimed to own 8. But according to some community dweller, he owns 5 acres, or claiming to own 16 acres. So this is the entry of Djibouti's property, and at the junction you observe that the place was broken down. It was a little entertainment center, and this is the property of Djibouti, John S. Djibouti. The community dwellers are complaining of demolishing their building. So RFM 107.9, Nathaniel's here, stay here, and I hope to be at the center where the guys will be protesting to hear from them, and also the landowner, some statement from him regarding the situation on ground. Keep watching, share our life. Okay, so welcome back. Stay here at Lima United Community, Mount Barclay. So this is Djibouti's property, and it's true. Officers are here, PSU, ERU, and some community dwellers are preparing to protest. They are standing right in front of Djibouti's property, and we hope that their protest will be peaceful and there will be a better remedy for the situation that is on ground. So they are gearing up to protest this morning, but it's true that the PSU, some guys from the ERU are protecting the property of John Djibouti, and we hope the community dwellers carry on a peaceful protest at the landowner's place. So we hope that everything works out good and the citizens can find a better remedy to the problem they are faced with. So again, I'm reporting from Mount Barclay, Lima United Community, and this is John Djibouti's property, the guy who demolished buildings here in this part of Mount Barclay, and the police are here making sure to secure his property, as stated by one of the guys that interviewed from this community. So we hope that they work together to make this place a peaceful area. Though the buildings have been demolished, but the protesters need to put themselves together and avoid noise, because they were here a few minutes ago in group and they went to organize themselves to protest. RFM 107.9, live from Mount Barclay, specifically Lima United Community. So I'm moving towards them where they are gathering to begin their protests this morning. And this is the end of Djibouti's fence. Another place destroyed by him. So when they put you in jail? Was it yes?
I told you yesterday.
Okay. But I saw you people in group getting towards the junction. Why you people came back? Okay. But you people were going to protest. Why you came back? Okay. So I seen the flyer. Why you people came back? I seen the flag. Why you?
We are going not to fuel. We are going to inquire from our landlord. The man who sold a particular property to us. We are going to him.
So I saw a little argument with the PSU, ERU. Why?
I brought it up. I was telling them they are not here to protect criminals. Djibouti, John Djibouti is a criminal. That's why I was telling them he's a criminal. He's not supposed. They are not supposed to protect criminals.
Why were you calling him a criminal? Why were you calling him a criminal?
He's a criminal because he claimed our land illegally.
Okay.
He's wrong. We been to court. He's wrong.
So where are you going now?
To Betty House. Shepherd Betty.
Okay. So the guys are going to Shepherd Betty. The guy who they bought the land from. So the officers of the PRU, PSU stay at the front of Djibouti's property, the entrance, securing the place, and community dwellers are making their way to Shepherd Betty. They said they bought the land from Shepherd Betty, and the situation on ground needs a remedy, so they are going to protest. And the family members of maybe Shepherd Betty will come in to offer a solution for the problem they are faced with. So this is the front of Djibouti's property, or the entrance of Djibouti's property, where 4 guys from the ERU or PSU are manning this place, and community dwellers are making their way to Shepherd Betty's place. We hope to go to the protest ground where community dwellers of Nema United Community, specifically Kaofi, will be posted. We'll bring it live to you. If possible, a statement from the Betty's family concerning the issue on ground with Djiboutis and the community dwellers.